Greetings and welcome to the award prizes phase of the WinLABS tournament presentation. Earlier in the proposed prize list phase, we demonstrated the process of creating the prize formulas. We will review that process and create the final prize list for each division. We will not go into as much detail as we did earlier. You may want to go back and review the proposed prize list segment if you have questions about the prize creation process. A prize list is just a list of dollar values for a predetermined number of places. The assignment is the process of merging these values into a finalized rank list for each division. The word finalized cannot be stressed enough. Although changes can be made after prizes are assigned, it is a tedious process where mistakes can happen. After the final prize list is created and merged into the divisional rank list, we will reconcile the totals assigned to the entry fee summary report one last time. We started by clicking on the Award Prizes tab. The Award Prizes tab looks similar to the Determine Winners tab. There are fewer columns to make room for the prize columns. The first time you open the Award Prizes tab, the cash prize column is blank. What you are seeing is the final standings before we merge the money to the lucky winners. The first step is to finalize the prize list. Go to the event and division that you wish to work with and click on the Prize Fund button to continue. The example we will be using is from Division 1 of the doubles event. The individual prize fee was $8.50, which equals $17 per doubles team. We ended the tournament with 92 doubles teams in this division. 92 teams at $17 per team gives the division $1,564. If you have money that you want to add to the prize fee money, you would enter it here if you wanted it to be dispersed throughout the prize list. If a sponsor offered $100 for first place, you would not enter it here. Instead, you would create the prize list as if the money was not available and then add the $100 for first place. If your tournament uses the prize fees to pay for trophies, you can place the amount here to deduct it from the prize money. Enter only the portion for this division. If your tournament gives the full last place amount to all teams tied for last place, indicate so by placing a check mark in the Add Cash as Needed box. The total cash to distribute field is the sum of all of the above amounts. If you have already created a prize list and you are now modifying it, you will see a value here representing the sum of the money already in the list. The cash remaining is the total available minus cash already in the list. The first time in, it is the total available as you see here. In our example, we have a payout ratio of 1 in 5. As soon as you enter a value in the ratio field, the number of places that you will pay will be displayed in the prize list box. In our case, we had 92 teams. 92 divided by 5 equals 18. As you can see, WinLABS dropped the lesser fraction. If you wanted to pay 19 places, you could do so by clicking on the Use Places Paid button. Change the places paid to 19 and click on the Fill button. You would immediately see the additional place provided in the list box. In our tournament, we will be using the automatic payout wizard to create a prize list for 18 places. As you can see, there are 4 values and a Run Wizard button. You will enter the first and second places manually. You will also create an amount that you would like to give to last place. WinLABS will then use a formula to create the values for third through last place. Start by entering the amount that you would like to give to first place. If you had a doubles division last year that had a similar number of teams and you did not wish to change the payout, you could use that value for starters. To start with, for first place, we entered $200. Remember that you can run this as often as you like until you get the values you want. We used $120 for second and $10 for last. The next field is the Overlay Cash for higher ranks. A detailed description and graphic described in the proposed prize list segment of this presentation provided more detail as to how this field affects your formula. In a nutshell, the amount entered here will provide more money towards the top of the prize list. Of course, since we manually entered first and second place, the top would be third place. For starters, try using an amount that is approximately 30% of the cash available. In our case, we will try $500. WinLABS will prompt you if the amount is too low or too high. After entering the 4 values, click on the Run Wizard button. Rats! This was a good example of what you may find when creating a prize list for the first time. WinLABS indicated that we do not have enough money allocated for first place. Back to the wizard we go. This time we entered $300 for first place and $200 for second place. After clicking on the Run Wizard button, WinLABS created a prize list for us. What you want to look at is the amount for third place. You want to make sure that the amount fits with first and second. In this case, it looks pretty good. Remember that all of your divisions should be using similar percentages within the event especially. Once you have created a prize list you like, you would want to use similar values when creating other divisions. Adjustments may have to be made in accordance with the size of those divisions. Notice that WinLABS updated the cash remaining field to indicate that all of the money has been transferred to the prize list for this division. If you want to make minor changes to the list of values, you can do so by clicking on the place and entering a new value. The cash remaining field will update automatically to make sure that when you are done messing with it, you can see if you used too much or too little money. Upon completion, click on OK to return to the Award Prizes screen. At this point, we have just returned from the Prize Fund area. We have created the prize list for this division, consisting of 18 places. It is now time to assign the money to the lucky winners. Click on the Assign Prizes button to continue. The process of assigning prizes may take a while, depending on the number of places that have to be assigned. Upon completion, you will see the values listed in the cash prize column. WinLABS will calculate prize amounts for ties. Although the amounts are not always divisible by the number of teams, WinLABS will allocate every penny. For example, 3 teams tied for $100, 2 of the 3 would receive $33.33, and 1 of the teams would receive $33.34. One more item on this page that needs to be discussed is the Disclaim Prize button. As an example, say your tournament allows a bowler to cash in the handicap or scratch division, but not both. If the bowler was going to accept the prize in the scratch division, you would highlight his record in the handicap division and click on the Disclaim Prize button. When you have created and assigned the prize money to every division of every event, it is time to check your work. You should now print out the prize lists and compare them with the entry fee summary report to make sure that all the money that was collected has been properly assigned. Click on the Print button to open the Reports menu. Select Final Prize Listing. Use the default setting for events and divisions. Select all events and also select all divisions. Click Preview and print out the listing to verify the assignments. Before we look at the final prize list, let's examine the entry fee summary report, which is what we will be comparing our totals with. For each event, you should be verifying that you have included the correct number of teams and you have paid the correct prize amounts. For example, the Doubles Division 1, 321 and over, had 92 teams. There was $1,564 in the prize fund. Now, when you look at the final prize list, you should see $1,564 total at the bottom of Doubles Division 1. Another important comparison is to compare the total prize money collected for all of your events and divisions. The entry fee summary lists $12,813.50. On the last page of the final prize list report, you will see the total prizes awarded in this tournament, shown here at $12,864.50. This is $51 more than the entry fee summary. In our case, this is okay because we paid 3 extra ties in the Singles Division 2. You need to keep track of cash added to the prize list resulting from last place ties. This is best done right after you assign prizes to a division. As soon as WinLABS is done assigning prizes, you will see the amounts in the cash prize column. Click on the prize fund to see the tie situation. Because we indicated that we should add cash as needed for last place ties, you can see that $51 was added here. When the final prize list shows the amount that you were expecting, you are ready to go on to the final phase of creating a check register and printing checks. This concludes the award prizes phase of the WinLABS tournament presentation.